Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of ANTALKU. I am your host, Mamu Hikaru, and with me today is...
Suimin Vada.
Yeah, so it's been a while since we recorded the last podcast episode, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, the last time that we recorded, we showed you guys our video game 3x3, I believe. And then our second episode was our anime 3x3. Or
No, it was reversed. Yeah.
Yeah, our second one was our interview with Kurai, which you guys should totally check out. Check out all of our podcast episodes. Give it a like and subscribe. You know, all that good YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
But this time we have a music 3x3. So we'll show you our favorite artists, you know, our top 9 of all time. And I think I'll start first, and then we'll jump to Suimin.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and transition to my 3x3. Alright. And then I have my little notes for you guys. I know it doesn't show the artist's name, but we're going to start from the top left. We have NF. So Nate, I always mess up on his last name. It's like Fjorstein or something like that. It's a German last name. But, I mean, you guys should know who NF is. I think he's been heavily influential in my life, especially what I consider 3 of his best songs, which you guys should listen in this order, is Mansion, and then Therapy Session, and end it with, what is it, Intro 3, I think it's called?
That's the one you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have NF on your... Oh, yeah, you do have
yeah.
them. So, yeah, you could expand further on NF and stuff.
Yeah, I'll expand further, don't you worry.
Yeah, but, yeah, you guys should definitely check him out. Actually, Small World, my therapist actually grew up in the same town as him, and she says that he's heavily active in the community. So, who knows, guys, maybe... You know, potential guest. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But you know, small world, right? That you know, I end up seeing a therapist who's from the hometown as him, and they used to go to church together. So, you know, small world. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it that I wanted to talk about NF. The next, you know, including NF, the 4 artists that are hip hop and rappers, but they're independent. They're not like signed to any major deals or labels. And you know, I kind of respect that, especially being an independent VTuber. Like, yes, we have our group on Taku, Suimin, myself, and Kurai, and possibly more in the future. We'll see.
We've had many potential 4th members.
Yeah.
We haven't decided yet.
Yeah, exactly. But we're not backed by, you know, like Hololive and Niji Sanji, V Shoujo, you know. We're just, it's a one-man crew, man. We edit the videos, we put the music, we record it, everything. So, you know, I can see as a content creator, an independent content creator, I could see the struggle that they got to go through in order to make themselves known. And I know Suimin over here gets upset sometimes that he has low following, which, by the way, you guys should totally follow him.
Yes.
But yeah, it's not easy being an indie content creator. So my respects to all 4 of these gentlemen. Speaking of, the second one I have on here is Dax, which I think you also have him on your 4 or 3x3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have time for a 4x4. That's way too much. But so for Dax, the music that really got me into him were the songs "Dear God," "Book of Revelations," and you introduced me to this one, which was Joker, and then Return of Joker. You said there's a third one. I can't find it anywhere, so...
Oh, it's because it doesn't have Joker in the name.
Oh,
But the third
okay.
one is called Why So Serious.
We'll definitely have to give it a listen.
Not here, of course.
Yeah. And then another song that I really recommend by Dax is called The Next Rap God 2. I don't know if you've heard
I've
it.
heard it, yeah.
He raps for 20 straight minutes. Easily, like, my respects to Eminem. He paved the way for rap genre is. But this puts Dax over Eminem for me. For me personally. Don't come after me. That's just my opinion. I've never seen M drop a 20-minute rap. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, well, how many breaths did he take?
Exactly. And then another one really related to Dax and NF, I believe they've collabed as Hobson. Now for Hobson, I don't think you have him on your 3x3.
Oh no.
But the song that really got me into Hobson was Ill of Mine 7 and Nocturnal Rainbows, which is an older song. But also, he also has some other good ones like Ill of Mine 5 and Ill of Mine 8. Those are all great songs that you guys should listen to. He's such a talented artist. And I don't know, I like the previous two, Nate and Dax, and him as well. Like if they all collabed in one song, I think like the music industry wouldn't be able to handle it. It'd be
last time we got a collab from NF and Hobson, it didn't turn out too well.
Yeah, and he's referring to, was it Cloud or something like that?
No, it was oh no, what was it?
I could look it up real quick. But yeah, we were kind of disappointed in it. Oops.
I liked Hobson's verses though.
Hobson and
Lost.
Yep.
It took my brain a minute.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a horrible song. It's just independently, Nate and Hobson can kill the tracks on their own. But together, it wasn't what I expected. I expected a little bit better.
They might have just not had chemistry, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And it's possible, too. I know my therapist also said that Nate has talked to Hobson and Dax about spirituality because... So, Nate is 100% Christian. Like, there's no doubt about it. But for Dax and Hobson, they were Christian and they had like a falling out. And don't worry, I'm not going to make this about religion. So they dropped out of it for a while because something big happened. I mean, like with you and me as well, Suimin. But he like gave them a different perspective from his point of view where he said, listen, don't focus on the mainstream religion. Just focus on what spirituality means to you. Like, not necessarily praising God and stuff like that, but like, you know, the golden rule of treat others how you'd like to be treated, pretty much. And you could see that especially in Dax's music, how he doesn't really tend to talk about drugs and shooting people and all this stuff, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it for those. The next one, I feel like it's going to be a little bit controversial, but it'd be dumb of me not to give the man credit. And he just came out with 2 new albums that were released last Friday. So he dropped 2 new albums in one day. Do mainstream artists do that? No, they take like a year to drop one. So the next one is Tom McDonald. And now, I know he raps about political stuff, and we're not going to get into that. Because you guys know I don't like getting into that type of stuff. But if you guys listen to the little diss tracks that he had versus, what's that dude's name that thinks he's a rapper but he ain't good?
Oh yeah, that one loser.
Let me look it up real quick. Tom McDonald diss track.
I mean, another good one was the...
Mac Lethal. So... you know, Mac Lethal, yes, he was in the battle rap genre, but, you know, he lost his edge, man, and Tom McDonald, like, ate him up alive, and that diss track doesn't have anything political. It's just him going all out against Mac Lethal. So if you're a fan of, like, battle rap where they go back and forth, definitely check him out. And he has another good song called Riot, so that's also really good if you want to stay away from his political stuff. It's understandable. But did you want to say something about him, or?
I mean, he had that one song. I can't remember I think it was like Identify.
McLethal or McDonald?
McDonald.
Oh.
I don't care about McLethal. He was trash.
Yeah. But yeah, moving on, I have my fifth artist. I don't know how to count anymore. But it's Lana Del Rey. Now, you guys might give me crap in the comments. At first, I didn't like her when she first came out into the industry, I gotta admit. But she really grew on me, especially her albums, Born to Die. She had a lot of really good ones. And she does more like alternative, baroque pop, kind of like melancholic type music, where her type of music genre is not like mainstream, you know. And I don't think she's put out a single album that I haven't liked. I think her music album was it Ultra Violence or Honeymoon, one of those two, really helped me out during a tough period in my life. So I owe her a lot. All of these artists have been influential in my life, hence why I put them in my 3x3. Moving on, we have on the second row to the end is Stick Figure. You guys might not be familiar with this band. They're more like reggae type music. Think of like kind of like Bob Marley. They have like chill, mellow vibes. You guys should really give it a listen. They have the Burial Ground, I believe is the name of the song. It's one of my favorites by them. And yeah, my friend in college introduced me to them. And I remember just going for a drive when I first arrived here. I didn't know anybody, so it'd just be me and him listening to them in the album while we drove over to Walmart or something. So yeah, good memories for them. Bottom row to the left, I have Nickelback. I mean, all of you guys are haters. Nickelback actually plays good music. Yes, their music seems all similar, like every single song. But to me, that's actually a good thing that they could stay so consistent. They don't need to be changing back and forth in order to like appease a crowd. They know what their style is and they know who their fan is, and so they do what they play to their strength. So yeah, actually for Halloween, one of the costume ideas that I had in mind, but Suimin told me not to do it, was to just wear a plain white T-shirt and tape a nickel on my back, because nickel back. Yeah, but I ended up going as a dragon or dinosaur. What was it?
Yoshi?
Yeah, I tried to do Yoshi, but they told me not to.
Wait, I thought you cut off the head.
No, they told me not to, so I didn't do it. I was just a dragon.
Sag.
Yeah, we could just say I was Spyro.
You were his sickly cousin, Gimpy.
Yeah, exactly. And then the next one, you guys have definitely not heard of him because he is in the Latin music community. His name is Juanes, and he's more like Latin rock, kind of like Nickelback, but Latin version. And growing up, I remember my parents playing his music. It was heavily Juanes inspired at our home. We started cleaning while they played his music. So, yeah. And then the last one, you guys also don't know, it's regional Mexican music, with the accordion and the band and everything. You got the little sombreros and shiny boots and everything. It's Gerardo Ortiz. He also does like romantic ballads. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what that means. It's basically just like love songs, but accordion style. And because of him, I started playing the accordion. I'm not great at it, but I can hold my own playing the accordion. Maybe when I visit my family in like January or February, I'll play you guys a couple streams playing the accordion. But yeah, for me, I think those were my top 9. I know I kind of sped through them a little bit. The main reason is because, as you guys could probably hear in my voice, and if you follow me on Twitter, I've been dealing with a lot of health issues lately. And, I've been going in and out of the hospital constantly. I know Soyman went with me last week, and then this morning I had an appointment. So that's why we haven't really uploaded episodes that consistently. And also why it's taken so long for me to do live streams or stuff like that. But hopefully, I start feeling better soon, so we could start doing live streams again. I know Pokemon Scarlet just came out, and the other one, remind me the name of it right
Are
now.
you talking about Pokemon Violet?
Yeah, Pokemon Violet. So I know Soyman wanted to do like
We were gonna do a
the
Soul Link.
yeah, Soul Link. I don't know what that is, and right now I'm too like medicated to know and think coherently. But yeah, if you guys are familiar with that, we'll start doing that soon.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
it's up to you personally whether you want to do a soul. Well, it's also up to the viewers whether we do a Soul Link or a cage match. One, I kick your ass. The other, we work together and try not to die.
Well, I'm not good at Pokemon games, so probably work together and try not to die.
Yeah.
But yeah, from here on out, for the rest of the episode, Soyman's gonna talk. I'm starting to lose my voice, so I'll come in towards the very end to say goodbye. But yeah, go ahead, Soyman, take it away. I'll transition to your 3x3 now so the audience can see it.
It's okay, Big Daddy H.
And the last thing I'll say before I leave is if you guys see that beautiful model next to his 3x3, that is his official model that he got by Rain Daddy. You guys should follow him on his Twitter. And yeah, he finally has his model. So, Pog, guys, let's give Soyman a clap.
Fat tip.
Alright, but take it away.
Alright, so we're going to lead off with, in the left top corner, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Rip XX Tentacion. He's gotten all around, if I'm being honest. Let's see. So first, he's got sad songs. He's got upbeat songs. He's got those, your girl just broke up with you and you need to hit the gym songs. He's also got, he's mostly sad and angry type stuff, but there's some happy vibes in there. Let's see. So some songs I'd recommend. Obviously, sad. I don't speak Spanish, lol. Let's see. Oh, what was that one? He did one with Ski Mask that was really good. He's got a lot of really good songs. I mean, and of course, what was it? It's gonna kill me. I don't remember the last song that popped in my head, but again, recommend listening to him 10 out of 10. Especially if you're sad like me. And then, of course, we got the controversial man over here, who, it's really funny because if these people all got into a meeting over, that are in the 3x3, it'd be an interesting meeting because next up we're talking about MGK, Machine Gun Kelly. He's a pretty good rapper. He had some controversy, but what is it? His song Diablo went off hard. Daywalker, where he was collabing with Corpse. Let's see. Some other songs are Toxic Revolver. More Than Life. He even did some collabs with Halsey, but he's definitely when we get. Alright, so as you guys can see, Eminem is on this list. Eminem roasted him so hard, he had to switch genres over to like pop / punk rap / he's rockish more vibes now. But yeah, terrible person, wonderful music. Though his daughter is cute, like little girl cute. Alright, but next, as Hikaru already elaborated on, we have Dax. So, you see, with Dax, as he said, I introduced him to Dax. But the song that I got started on was She Cheated Again. And then, I heard the Joker songs, of course, but he also has Dear God, the Book of Revelations. What was that one song? It's like I don't want another sorry. He's really good for 1, breakups, 2, self-healing, 3, like religious controversy, but also making good points. I like Hikaru brought up. No, we're gonna stray away from that topic. We don't talk about the religion. All right, but now we're gonna move on to another one I introduced him to. Don't believe his lies of he grew up with this. No, NF I introduced him to. Let's see. The song that I got started on actually was it Mansion? No, it wasn't Mansion. Start Over. That was the one. That was back when I was like a wee little laddie. But Start Over. It was okay. It's actually it makes you think. It's a song. It's a song that makes you think and just contemplate. But then of course we have his song, "Paid My Dues," which is Hikaru's therapist's favorite, but I also liked Green Lights, Real, Wake Up. What was his? He had a new one that was Story. That one was good. Trauma, Layers, Turn the Music Up. That one's also really good. But he seems like a real chill dude if I got to meet him in life, which would be nice. But his music, I love it. For most of these, you're gonna tell that they have a vast amount of vibes. But moving on to someone who I wouldn't say has a vast amount of vibes, but just is relatable through trauma, we got Melanie Martinez. So, alright. So, most of her songs are trauma relatable. So if you don't have trauma, you might like them, but you can't relate to them. Like, what is it? Dollhouse. I completely relate to Dollhouse. Then there's Tag You're It. And, it's not trauma related, but I do like Sippy Cup and, what's the other one? Crybaby. I actually was at work once, and someone we had a pick me at work once, so I played that song. I know it's kind of a douchebag move to do, but I did it. And people laughed. It got her to laugh and stop crying. And see, I was a hero, okay? Even if it was a dick move. But moving on. Or, speaking of dinglings. No. Actually, so what we're moving on to is Faviel. He is a beautiful rapper, but he's also rock. So, I love this man. He does anime music. So, the thumbnail we have right there for him is his song Lost It All, which was a rap about Guts from Berserk, which that one...
Oh, that's who it is.
Yeah. It hits you in the soul. Pretty much all of his songs, you can feel the emotion, and you can just it makes me want to cry just thinking about it. No. But, he, like I said, rap, rock. So ones I'd recommend is Lost It All, Heart Ablaze, which is his Rengoku song, and then his Dobby song is also really good. Alright, but speaking of really good, we got the GOAT himself, Polo G, up on there, which he's a rapper. How else do you describe Polo G? He's got chill vibes, he's got I'ma shoot you vibes. He's hood. And I don't know, he got me through some of my years. Plus, he's the GOAT, like the album says. That's all I can really say about him. I recommend his songs. I can't really think of any off the top of my head, but most of them are good. Martin and Gina. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's the only one I can recommend off the top of my head. But Eminem, on the other hand, do we even really need to bring up this man? He is the legend that started rap. Of course, we got Rap God, we got Monster, we got Mockingbird, we got so many. Slim Shady, we got Venom. Stan. Oh.
Toy Soldier, or what's the other one called?
I know what you're talking about. And then he had one more. I also kind of... River. When he collabed with Ed Sheeran was a really good one. I don't know.
They collab?
Yeah, that was... So I never really got into Eminem when I was younger because of lifestyle. But... I heard River when he made his comeback in 20-something. And when I heard that, I started to check out his old music, and I was like, yo, this is pretty good. And as he came out with banger after banger for this, when he made his comeback, I was just like, I like him now. But I think the most two relatable songs that he has to me are River and Mockingbird. But... on to our final person of the 3x3. Not 9x9. We'd be here all day. 24-hour podcast.
Sure.
But no, we got Josiah. He low-key reminds me of the new X. Because, I don't know, he just gives them vibes. He can go all around. Some of his songs are... because he sometimes does rockish, but not really. He's mostly rap, but I think, let's see, some songs. We got Destructo Disc, we got Heartbreak, Baked Beans. Let's see. Fuck the Drugs. Yeah, those are the ones that I got. But before I stop talking, I do want to list off my honorable mentions. Of course, I cannot forget to mention Juice WRLD and Corpse Husband, Damian Styles, and Billie Eilish. Like I said, I'm all around the place, guys. You will discover that as you follow, subscribe, and don't forget to like as well. But Hikaru, you got any comments for the audience?
No, just reiterating what we've said before, that thanks for being so patient on how slowly the videos are going up. Hopefully my health improves, but I know we're recording this and another video. I think the other video is going up immediately on your channel, is it not?
I hope so.
Yeah, so you guys should definitely go check out his channel. Are you streaming at all this week?
I don't believe so. I've been waiting for the project to start.
Oh, okay.
Because I believe I talked about it on Twitter, but I'm less likely to stream, and I'm trying to get more into recording. But first I have to figure out how I would go about doing that, and what kind of content creator I want to be.
Yeah. And so, here, let me transition back to this.
Oh, and of course, before we end off this podcast, don't forget to, in the comments, let us know what your favorite artists are.
Yeah, tell us what your 3x3 would be. As for me, I don't have anything planned stream-wise. I do have a few videos that I've pre-recorded in the past. So, depending how I'm doing health-wise, I might upload our continuation for Doki Doki Literature Club later on this week. And then I also have another Yu-Gi-Oh! Unboxing for you guys. Again, they've all been, pre-recorded because my health's taken a decline. But, yeah, hopefully for the month of December, you guys can catch me and Suimin collabing live on either YouTube or Twitch. For now, I think we're just going to focus on pre-recorded content.
Yeah.
Do you have any other closing thoughts? I was gonna mention that you're sponsored by Dubby.
I mean, I am endorsed, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. If you guys use code Suimin_Fada, you get 10% off of Dubby. And just to let y'all know, yes, the S is capital, but the rest is not.
And we're also sponsored by You've Been Jacked. It's just the letter U and then Been Jacked spelled out normally. They're a clothing brand. I believe you have one of their beanies. You like it? Or
Oh, yeah. I usually wear it to work every day, actually. It's very comfy. Hides my headphones from the boss.
So they have good, clothing swag. They came out with some new shoes. You guys should check them out. And we're working on another potential sponsor that I haven't told Soyman yet. It's going to be like a little surprise. But this would require him to stream almost every day because of the contract that they want. But that would make us a little bit more legitimate. So please look forward to that.
I would
And follow us on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. I use my Instagram and my TikTok. I know you don't use them, but you should. But
I have an Instagram. I have a Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't use the Instagram. I sometimes use the Twitter.
Yeah.
It all depends on my mental health.
Yeah. And on that note, guys, this is before Thanksgiving, so I hope you guys have some wonderful holidays.
Gobble, gobble.
Eat a lot of yummy, delicious food, and we'll catch you guys next time.
But yeah.